Hi, my name is Alex Navas, and I'm the founder of ICEA, the International Christian Entrepreneurs Association. ICEA was born out of a desperate need that I had. I had a business in 2001 and I encountered God. And for the first time, I opened my eyes and saw that the business I had, the partner I had associated with, was definitely doing things that I wasn't even aware of at the time. And it forced me to make a big decision and really put my trust in God and say, God, I'm going to give this business away because I want to truly honor you. And so fast forward a couple of years, and I had a conversation with a pastor. This was back in 2003, perhaps 2004. And I had a conversation with our pastor. We had a church of about 500 people, over 100 ministries. And I said, Pastor, is there a ministry for people like me? People that have a business, and we have business questions. We have so many fine lines to balance where do we make decisions to be more profitable and bend the rules a little bit? I wanted to do things right. I wanted my business to glorify God, and I had these questions, and I didn't know where to turn to get those answers. Not everybody understood the challenges I was facing. And so I came to my pastor and I said, what do we have for people like me? And unfortunately, the answer came blank. There was nothing available for people like me. The best that they had was a finance ministry, and I said, that's not exactly what I'm looking for. And so I went on my search of finding other people just like me that I can align myself with, because I had plenty of people to network with. I knew plenty of business owners, but not everyone understood the spiritual aspects that were important to me on how to grow my business while also maintaining my character, while also maintaining integrity, while also making the right decisions that are honorable to God. And that started in 2003. And so fast forward to last year, to 2011, where God started tugging me and said, God, Alex, it's time. It's time that you fulfill that need for yourself and also for others. There's other people that are just like you, that have a business, that understand that their business is not just about their own gain, but it's also a ministry. It's a way that you can be in front of people and show them by your behavior, show them by your character, who your God is, who the God you serve is. You don't have to hit them over the head with the Bible. You don't have to shove verses down their throat, but it's your life that shows your testimony, and it draws people to God. And so I really understood for the first time that my business is a ministry, and that there's no shame in wanting to grow my business and be successful and increase my profits and help more people, because I knew that as a result of that, I would be able to make a bigger impact in the world and reach more people. And as a result of that, I've been in Africa, I've been to different missionary trips, because my business helped me reach those different levels. And that's what I want to do with ICEA. I want to gather a group of like-minded Christians, in fact 10,000 Christians worldwide, that know that their business can do so much more and that they can glorify God. That's what ICEA is all about. So I built this community, but again, it's about the community. And so God gave me a clear vision of what He sees for ICEA, but at the same time, I realized that I don't have all the answers. And a community isn't a community without people's input and their feedback. So at this point, I gave you a little bit of what ICEA is about. It's not just about Bible studies. It's not just about Bible verses. You have your church, I have my church, and they're fulfilling that need. But I want to gather a group of people that are successful in their business, that aspire to be successful in their business, and understand that God is the center of what I do. And there's no shame in building that business. There's no shame in doing effective marketing and having the proper leadership and in knowing who to hire and how to build a team. See, we need that as well, because we're in business and there's no one out there that's really helping people like you and I, that's unifying successful Christian entrepreneurs just like yourself, just like me, bringing us all together so that we can flourish all together. Because there's only so much that I can do alone. There's only so much you can do, but together we can truly change the world and glorify God through what we do. And so at this moment, I'm asking you for help. I'm creating this community. It's God's community, really. I'm just managing it for Him. But I understand that your feedback is really important. In fact, I can't do it without your feedback. So if you would take 5 minutes of your time, maybe 10 minutes of your time, and do me a favor and fill out the survey below. There's a couple questions there to find out what you would want out of a community. Where are you at in business? How can we serve you in this community? And what would be meaningful for you to be part of this community? How can we best support you so that you get to the levels of success in your business that allow you to gain that freedom again? I don't want you to be a slave to your business. You shouldn't be. You should have a business that really revolves itself around your life, a lifestyle where you have a flourishing marriage, where you're the best parent that you can be, where you're the best sibling you can be, where you do outreach because your business isn't the thing that's capturing you, that isn't enslaving you. You're actually a master of your business because you put God first and you put those principles in place. So how can we support you? If you wouldn't mind taking 5-10 minutes to fill out the survey below, it would be so valuable, and I definitely appreciate it, because then we can honestly build a community of thriving Christian entrepreneurs who have who are success-minded, because even the Word of God says, I came to give you life and life more abundantly. And if we have that abundant life, we can go and serve more people to have an abundant life. You know, there's only so much we can do if we're sick. There's only so much we could do if we're living check to check. There's only so much we can do if we're enslaved by debt. And so here, we're looking for freedom. Would you help? Would you feel that your time is worth it to just take 5-10 minutes to fill out the survey? I know that you would. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Alex Navas, founder of ICEA, the International Christian Entrepreneurs Association. The moment you fill out the survey, they're all optional. You're not being forced to fill out any of those. They're all optional. But the minute you fill that out, you'll be sent over to our Facebook page so that you can be involved in the community and learn a little bit more about what we're doing and how we're growing. Thank you so much. Again, I really appreciate your time, and I pray that God anoints you to do bigger and better things that you can even imagine. The Word of God says, no eye has seen, no ear has heard, no mind has conceived the things He has in store for those who love Him. And I leave you with that. Thank you so much. May God continue blessing you abundantly.